picking up, ooh, divine feminines. Y'all in here swinging. No, some of y'all niggas like to swing. Y'all in here swinging. Okay, so somebody lied. Okay, somebody lied. On one shoe, on one pair of shoes, because these are two different pair of shoes. Very, very clear here. Okay, and this is so strong. It's really giving opposites. It's giving opposition for real. It could give because I don't have any astrology cards here, but I'm just gonna throw a word. It could be Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. It's giving opposition here. It's giving opposites. Okay, these are two different sets of shoes. On one set of shoes with this lie here, somebody lied about why they wanted a child. And they lied about it because they didn't think that it was going to happen anyway. It is not happening in reverse. And it did happen. Somebody did want connection here, soul family, for physical reasons. I'm not going to specifically say for money. I'm just going to say for physical reasons. Royal Priestess BB, and I'm an intuitive reader. Thank you for clicking on the video, and since you did, there must be something here for you. Now, everything is yours, so take only what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. We ask that a high vibrational, loving, plus caring ancestor guides, guardian angels, archangels, and even Father God reign true and present. We pray that the good Lord contend with those that contend with us, plus fight against those that fight with us. Take up shield and buckler, arise and come to our aid. If anyone is here to send evil eye, ill wishes, or negative energy, Father God, we pray that it is escorted out to the left, to the left, to the left, and return back with love. Thank you, in Jesus' name, amen. Hey, my divine feminines. How are y'all doing? We lit. I literally am doing this reading at the end of the week, beginning of next week, which I was a little on edge about it at first. But I got over it quickly because obviously there is like new energy that's being ushered in. We're getting some new feminines in the chat. So that's making me really, really happy. So I'm good. I'm not going to complain. I'm just going to do my job. You know what I mean? So if you're here and you're divine and fine and you're in your feminine energy, how you doing, girl? I'm doing good. I can't even hold you, pretty girl. I'm doing great, in all honesty. I did get some downloads before coming into this read, which I have been listening to music before doing these reads. And I did get some downloads. It's definitely giving the energy of like relationship vibes coming up. It's definitely giving like divine feminine and divine masculine. It's like upgrades are happening. So it's definitely like new, feminine energies are touching divinity. They're upgrading, they're ascending, and they're dragging these masculines with them, honey. And it seems like we got to resolve our issues in the midst of it. So we're going to dig in and we're going to see what's going on. I already did pre-shuffle, and we got a few things that came up. We got protest, start a revolution on the bottom of this deck. I still have yet to remember what this deck is called. Oh, well. We'll get there eventually, right? I'm going to tell you eventually. These are the karma cards. I was actually called to pull karma cards in this reading. So we got in the first house, which says, immediately the way you project yourself and do it your own way. So feminines, we definitely need to be independent here. And we got Ace of Swords. So this is conscious clarity. This is truth that comes into your world mentally to spark something new for you. It's a new beginning. And we do got money multiplication over here in Lilith, face your shadow on the bottom. Oh, child, with divine masculine right behind it. Off the rip, we sitting it out. Wow, got me good. So off the rip, Lilith and face your shadow is coming out. Someone may have a Lilith placement that connects with their divine masculine here. Or Lilith currently, I think Lilith is in Sagittarius at this time. Lilith is bringing up some things within the feminine's shadow where we need to get a grip. We need to be real with ourselves. We need to be honest with ourselves. And we need to rebel, especially in terms of our masculines. So if there's and we also got no more hiding over here. Okay, so it's no more hiding who you really are. It's time to be you, okay, with cosmic knowledge and soul family. Yeah, it's definitely giving energy like a feminine rising, ascending, and thus you're able to connect with your soul family. This is really, really nice. I'm being told to leave this out. Wow, this is nice. All right, so let's pull some cards. Yeah, divine wisdom on the bottom of the deck. And judgment, guilty behind it. Somebody... I don't know. Let's see, divine feminines. Let's see what's going on. Ascension is the name of the game. It surely is. Ascension is the name of the game. So we're going to run it. We're going to run through it. We're going to see what we got going. We do got a lot of cards that we got to get through, divine feminine. Oh, child, that dropped out. I'm not gonna argue with it because I just said we're going to run through it. So, cutie, tootie. Somebody's saying shuffle again. Shuffle again and pull a card with it. This is already a lot. Oh, jeez, Louise. Well, that makes sense. God has a bigger plan. That was why. God. Oh, baby daddy alert. What's going on? Proverbs 19:21. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. God has a bigger plan for you. Co-create to best be satisfied. Collaboration is needed to succeed. Balance spiritual and physical pursuits. This is going to go up here next to Lilith. Okay, your shadow is coming up at this time, babe, because God has bigger plans for you. Okay, what is baby daddy alert doing here? It is not happening in reverse. So it is happening. Somebody pregnant or somebody getting pregnant. Let me tell y'all something. I'm sick. I'm just playing, but I am so over this. My energy might be a little in here too much, but physical upgrade. So somebody is either getting pregnant or they're pregnant and they thought that it wouldn't happen, and it has happened, and you're upgrading, or it will happen and you're gonna upgrade. Yeah, so stick to the plan. Whatever you put in place for yourself, stick to it. Okay. Yeah, this was something that could have came together in October in spooky season. October is the season. Harvest season is very good to you. Abundance and financial prosperity flows to you during this time. Use this time to physically receive, okay? And you wanted to know when now. So it's happening now. Wow, okay. That's clear cut. I'm trying to see what was going on for me in October. What was happening. I'm trying to see something. Top of the deck, clairvoyance. You are a seer. You can see past the veil clearly. There's something here that can only be seen with the third eye. Something in the shadows will be brought to the light, but you can see in the dark. So there's something already being seen here. It's going to cause you to reevaluate. Or it was something that was seen in the shadows that was brought to the light. It came up. That's causing you to reevaluate. It's causing you to go back over your idea or plan. Yeah, because you thought something was going to come up later. It came up now. Oh, and it's regarding a partnership. It sounds like I'm hearing a plane. Something buzzing outside. But yeah, it's regarding a partnership. So let's see what cards came out. Baby's just been in the... Oh, I can't make it up. Divine masculine. All up and through this thing. Let me tell y'all just like this here. Hang up on them. When your divine masculine call you, you don't want to talk. Hang up on them. Put a block on the phone. But yeah, divine masculine is here with Proverbs 24:1. Do not envy wicked men. Do not desire their company, for their hearts plot violence, and their lips talk about making trouble. Comparison is the thief of joy. This divine masculine is like, I know what I got. I ain't comparing you to nothing. I know. Okay. It's because somebody is a hater. Oh, child, you're right on the money. This could point to your hater secretly being a fan. So just charge it to the game. I'm picking up like a masculine has had other men in their ear, or other masculine energies in their ear, and they were comparing the divine feminines to other feminine energies as if they didn't catch the drift. There's divinity in one, okay? And they picked it up real quick, like, nah, this some bogus bull, basically. But it's also this energy here of whoever it is that has been hating on you, divine feminine, they really a fan. So charge it to the game. Don't be tripping. They admire you. They see what you do. They see how you move, and they wish that they could be like you. Because to have this divine masculine energy come up and show out so strongly like this, double cards, you divine feminine sit in your divine masculine energy strongly. You know how to handle your business. Yeah, I'm a bad bitch, but I'm a real nigga. I'm a real ninja. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm also G by me. Yeah, it's very much that energy. I handle mines, dog. Yes, and whoever his hater is, they really a fan of you. They really see what you do and wish they could move like you. There's jealousy and envy, but it's because they admire you. And this masculine is aware of this. This masculine may have been comparing you to others, right? That they assume to be soul family, where they come to find out that they're not. They're really just haters. They're fans posing as haters because it looks better to be a hater than it does a fan in their eyes. Okay? And you're right on the money. Somebody lied. Somebody's a liar. I'm hearing resentment by Beyonce. Somebody's a liar. Somebody has been lying in this situation between a divine feminine and a divine masculine, saying that they do not resent something, and they do. That's this shadow that's coming up here, divine feminine. What's going on? Liar. The truth does not live here. You're right on the money. The situation is exactly what you assume. He want to get you pregnant before the money. Watch out. Superstar. Clarity. We actually like how simple he is, but disciplined and spontaneous. God ordained, soulmate, twin flame. Okay, I'm picking up, woo, divine feminines. Y'all in here swinging. Know some of y'all niggas like to swing. Y'all in here swinging. Okay, so somebody lied. Okay, somebody lied. On one pair of shoes, because these are two different pair of shoes. Very, very clearly here. Okay, and this is so strong. It's really giving opposites. It's giving opposition for real. It could give because I don't have any astrology cards here, but I'm just going to throw a word. It could be Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, Capricorn. It's giving opposition here. It's giving opposites, okay? These are two different sets of shoes. On one set of shoes with this lie here, somebody lied about why they wanted a child. And they lied about it because they didn't think that it was going to happen anyway. It is not happening in reverse. And it did happen. Somebody did want connection here, soul family, for physical reasons. I'm not going to specifically say for money. I'm just going to say for physical reasons. Like, that could be anything, physically, literally. It could be anything. It could just be, presence is a present, okay? It could literally just be to be in each other's presence, okay? And there's clarity coming out on this now because Lilith is activating this. And it very well could be Sagittarius, Gemini, because Lilith is in Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to check it. This soulmate card is not really touching this card, but it wants to. It's a thin line here. Somebody is realizing on this shoe where somebody lied about a pregnancy or something, about a baby, something with a baby. Somebody wanted somebody to be a soulmate twin flame here. And it's clarity coming out that somebody lied. Okay, there's a lie swirling here. I can't exactly pin what the lie is because somebody's trying to keep it covered. Somebody still want to keep it covered, even though it's meeting the light of day. It's meeting the light of day, and it could be a divine masculine here that's trying to keep it covered because baby daddy alert. Or it could be a baby mama, whatever. Somebody lied about a situation regarding a baby pregnancy and the reason why. Okay, they may have came up in an energy like, oh, it's simple, it's not that big of a deal, right? And they were giving energy of like they're disciplined, but they can be a little spontaneous. They can do some unpredictable stuff, right? So you didn't really count it as like they planned this or that they wanted this. But the facts is here. You right on the money. This situation is exactly what you assume. Whatever you assume, what you were thinking is correct. There's clarity here to go with it. I ain't got to lie. I ain't got to make it up. And the pre-shuffle, we already got Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, that's one pair of shoes. I don't know. I don't know, baby. On this pair of shoes, divine feminine, the divine masculine here was comparing you where you can't I'm hearing money bag, you can't compete where you don't compare. She ate through my underwear. Ha! Hey! I'm child, it's popping out too. This energy is potent. Pull up. I'm hearing future. Pull up. I can't remember what song they're from. But on this end, this masculine makes drink. And I ain't talking about liquor. Okay, they activists. Thought it was a drought. This masculine is not in no drought at all. They drinks, baby. They be leaning for sure. But this masculine was comparing here where there was no room for comparison. They realized that comparison is a thief of joy because they finna miss out on something that is soul family. They finna miss out on a soulmate, a twin flame. This is your confirmation that they are your pair, your other half. Destiny is at play. You two have the red string of fate tied between you. This is God ordained. Okay, this masculine was realizing that they were about to miss out on a real blessing because of somebody that's a fan of the divine feminine anyway. Somebody that really vibe with the divine feminine anyway. They want to kick it. You ain't got to lie, Craig. They realized on this end where they're connecting with this pair of shoes is that whoever this was that they was trying to impress, whoever this was that they were comparing the divine feminine to or between, whatever, right? They was a lie. The truth does not live here. They wasn't hidden on nothing. You ain't talking about nothing. They already assumed this. They already thought about this. But they couldn't really tell because they was thinking that the divine feminine wanted to get pregnant. The divine feminine wanted a baby for money or material resources. And the whole time, the divine feminine is in the space of soul family. The divine feminine is in the space of, I'm trying to reincarnate your ancestors from the heavens, boo. What are you talking about? The resources, the physical resources just come along with it. When grandma realized her coochie the reason for everybody in the room. A masculine was really lost in the sauce. And this masculine could have lost a family member recently. It's like family members at the door, the ancestors at the door, trying to come back through. They trying to reincarnate. And this masculine over here playing, listening to people that don't even have the opportunity, comparing the divine feminine to other feminines that don't even have the opportunity to bring this, to breed this, to birth this into the world for them. It's wild. Yeah, King of Wands energy. Someone could be in King of Wands energy. Someone could have Leo energy. Someone could be very attractive, very fine. They could very well be in this energy. Simple, but disciplined and spontaneous. They know how to handle their business. They know that they're attractive. They know they're fine. They can be a little egotistical. They can definitely be flirty. Definitely could be a player, but they got some type of sense about themselves now. Yeah, because they showing up behind that in King of Pentacles energy, Taurus energy. These energies square each other. So where they were showing up in King of Wands like flashy and player energy, bachelor energy. I'm so fine, I can have whatever I want. They showing up in Taurus energy like I'm I'm good. Okay, I like to be comfortable. Can you feed me? Can you make sure the bed is cozy enough for me? Can we just take a nap together? Where King of Wands is like, so what you gonna do for this? You know what I mean? When I take this thing out, what you gonna do with it? King of Pentacles is very much kind of like, can you make me something to eat and we take a nap? Like not King of Wands, King of Pentacles is like that. Like, you know, can you take me? Can you yeah? And I'm just being called to sit it over there. Can you make me something to eat and can we take a nap together? Can we eat together? Can we enjoy each other's like King of Pentacles prefers to be comfortable with someone. You know, they prefer stability. They prefer, you know, a little bit more depth because Taurus is opposite Scorpio. So this King of Wands is showing more up in their King of Pentacles energy where they're like, you know, I want more. And King of Pentacles is a lot more stable and secure and faithful than King of Wands. Because King of Pentacles likes stability. King of Pentacles doesn't really want to, you know, I don't really want more than one lady coming through my door because I don't know, I'm not secure in that. You know, King of Pentacles got assets where it's like King of Wands moves through his assets, you know. King of Wands has an investment that pays off and he doubles up. You know, he takes that and he makes more off of it. He take that and make more off of it, but he keep it in flow. He keep flipping, whipping, flipping, whipping. King of Pentacles flipping whip one good time, baby. He said, I'm finna sit down, I'm tired. And I got enough to be comfortable. And as soon as King of Pentacles get a feeling like, oh, I ain't comfortable, they say, I'm finna flip. I'm finna flip and get comfortable. They not doubling up. They're quadrupling up. That is the ooh, and they got a quadruple coming in for sure. Ace of Pentacles. This is really, really nice. What's on the top? Ooh, the Magician. This is Taurus on the cusp of Gemini. This whoever this masculine is, and this could be multiple masculines in the energy, they are manifesting. And they putting that work in. I go to work. They hit them with that flex, hit them with that flex, hit them with that flex. They're going to be begging for some more. They are working, water whipping. This King of Pentacles said, man, I could be in my King of Wands energy and I could double up. Why not have to turn around and double up again? Or, and I think that's a Nipsey Hussle song, ain't it? And I think Nipsey Hussle is a Leo for sure. So that's hitting. Yeah, I think I'm in the ballpark. But this King of Pentacles said, I'm going to come up out my King of Wands energy. Yeah, it's real. That bachelor life, it's cute to be a player, ball out. But I'm finna be chilling. I'm finna quadruple up. That way I can sit down and I can chill. Because that is the difference. The two cards, the King of Wands is standing up here and the King of Pentacles is sitting down. That is the difference. This man here, this divine masculine said, man, watch out. I want to sit down. I'm tired of this. I'm not finna keep sitting up here comparing energies where it's like you can't compete where you don't compare. There's no competition. There's no comparison. This divine masculine was manifesting this anyway. They wanted to come up out of this energy. They've been sitting in this energy too long. They over it. I'm hearing over it by Summer Walker. They were over this. They're like, I'm tired of being in my ego. I'm tired of being superficial. I know I look good. I know I'm fine. I know I got this wand, and I know how to work it. Put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it. But I'm tired of having to double up. I'm tired of having to always take what I got and double up and still got to turn around and do it again and again and again. I'm tired of not being comfortable. This divine masculine shadow is coming up and during this time, and it's got something to do with Lilith. And it's because they have been having to double up where they haven't been really comfortable. They haven't really had security. So for a divine feminine here, this masculine knew that you were a soulmate twin flame. This masculine knew that you were soul family here. He knew that this was God ordained, but he was letting things play out because he was manifesting. And he was also letting this energy, this King of Wands energy, play out. He was learning how to have control over these two energies because they square. They clash. So he was learning how to let one energy win over the other. For sure. And it's kind of, this is my sorry for 2004 judgment. Not the divine masculine showing up saying, I'm sorry. I apologize. I was letting all this BS going on. Knowing doggone well you had fans posing as haters. I was letting all this BS going on because I was being selfish. While divine masculine showing up in divine feminine reading saying, I was being selfish. I knew exactly who you was to me. I knew exactly what was going on. And I knew exactly what it was we were supposed to do. Soul family. And I was ignoring it because I was trying to manifest something for myself, for my comfortability. King of Pentacles energy. And I apologize. Judgment. This divine masculine got some karma. This divine masculine got some karma. Yeah, but they're receiving a blessing where they can see the opportunity that's coming to them where they're able to have all of this now. This masculine was lying to themselves. And they're getting clarity on the situation. This masculine was lying to themselves saying that they didn't know that God had a bigger plan for the both of you. Oh my goodness. And they're getting clarity on the situation now. Like, yeah, I was lying to myself. Yeah, this suspended person, they face some karma. And now they're seeing things from another perspective because they was putting time out. That's wild. So let's see what cards came out. Page of Pentacles. So that's that manifestation energy. They're definitely manifesting. And they're physically making room. Yes, because they've got conscious clarity. The Sun card here, that this is a God-ordained relationship. They've gotten clarity. They've gotten the truth. And they've gotten the truth specifically about themselves. It's something that they already knew, but they were lying to themselves. It's kind of like, come on now, baby. This is crazy. Divine Feminines, where you at? They said, we looking, we observing, eat down. But there is a unexpected change that's coming here. And this Divine Masculine felt this. Seven of Pentacles, where they started to, they knew that they needed to physically make room for this unexpected change. They knew they were going to fall off the cliff. And they already knew out the rip. I don't know what I'm finna fall into. So let me prepare the best way that I can. This is wild, but this is Uranus energy, and this is Capricorn. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, this is Virgo. This is Uranus energy, and this is Virgo. 5, 6, 7. Yep. So this person, and Uranus is in Taurus, so this may be Uranus and Taurus hitting a Virgo energy, or they may have Uranus in Virgo, or it could be either or, but at the end of the day, they knew that they needed to, this could be a subconscious energy too. Could be Virgo moon, but they knew that they needed to physically make room for this connection. They knew this came with a lot. God is the master behind this pairing. You two are brought together by God himself, fate. This is a blessed relationship, but always a choice. Growth plus unconditional love comes plus unconditional love. With this love, it is unforgettable. Whirlwind, the notebook. And everything you ever dreamed of, go for it. You'll be happy. They knew it was a whirlwind. And honestly, whirlwinds, it's a lot. It is a little chaotic, and they wanted to physically prepare for it. They wanted to physically make room for it because they knew that when they walked into it, it was nothing they could do. They was going to walk into it, and they couldn't see exactly what they was walking into. So they started manifesting. They started physically doing stuff to try to make room for this. Wow, this is the Divine Masculine saying, I apologize. I'm sorry. I was being selfish. On this other pair of shoes where somebody lying about this pregnancy or this baby, whatever's going on here, they're wanting to apologize. Because they're seeing the error in their ways. They're seeing it. That's not making up for what is already going on here. Because God already has his hand on whatever is going on here. Somebody is still in this King of Wands energy over here. Wow, this is split between two Divine Feminine energies for sure. It's two groups of Divine Feminines here. It's wild. What's going on? We're one group, but we're split up. What's happening, y'all? But yeah, there's still a masculine here. He's still a bachelor. He's still a player. You know, he still know he fine. He still know, I got a big... You know how to use it. Boy, I love the way that boy abused me. Like, yeah. She told her home girl. Like, this somebody know. All I got to do is break you off. And you going to do what I say. And that's not a good energy here, feminine. Okay, that's why Lilith is showing up. Lilith is the energy of rebellion. Okay, revolution. Start a revolution. Protest. Okay, and right behind that is sword. Make the change. Okay, like stand up for yourself. Have boundaries. Lilith refused to submit to Adam. You know, don't let nobody run over you. Don't let nobody mishandle you. Okay? Or don't let nobody overly handle you. Okay, feminines? I love y'all. It be like that sometimes. It really do be like that. But God blesses us to bless these masculines. So don't you ever forget that. Don't you ever forget the role that you play. So you better play it and play it well. Don't ever be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't ever be afraid to tell them, shut up! I'm just playing. Don't put your hands on nobody. But tell them, hush that noise. And I ain't got to lie, Craig. Uranus. Start up the situation by using moon feelings caused by in Capricorn. Dedication to achieve. So stir up the situation by using your feelings that are caused by your dedication to achieve. There's something that needs to be achieved here, and it's giving the energy of like this soul family coming together. Okay? You know where you belong. Go there. Okay, we got in Gemini. Wow, I said that. Sagittarius, Gemini. You're right on the money. Communications about clarity. What you already assume, you're receiving communication about that. You're gaining clarity on that now. And this is in Gemini because I am a Gemini stellium. My Mercury is in Gemini. I'm communicating it to you. Okay, we got a card that fell here in Taurus. Resources to maintain. Yes, this is clarity for whoever wearing this pair of shoes where somebody has had a child or they're pregnant and it was resources involved. It was about physical resources. Taurus energy, yes. It's clarity here. It was for resources to maintain. Okay. And this could be Uranus energy. This could be something that Uranus and Taurus brought about to secure these resources, okay, to help you maintain your resources, okay? Security, call them, okay? Call me, Alabama. Then we got in the first house, which is immediately do it your own way, and in Virgo, serving of others, okay? This is really good. My first house is in Virgo. I'm a Virgo rising. But I'm really picking up this energy. Somebody needs to be of service of someone immediately. And you need to do it in your own way. I don't know if this is a divine masculine. I don't know if this is divine feminine. It's really kind of giving divine feminine. Yeah, it's giving divine feminine. If there's a baby, if there's a baby that needs to come in this situation for this soul family to come through, there's an ancestor that's trying to reincarnate, that's trying to be reborn. Do it. Do it. Do it. But do it on your own. Really what I said was do it in your own way. So, somebody is having a situation with a baby, a pregnancy, something, I don't know. Do it on your own. Your first house is being affected. Somebody need to look at their rising sign. Somebody need to see what's going on in their first house. Because your independence, the way you physically show up, yourself is being affected. And you're being told that immediately you need to do it on your own. It's something that you need to do by yourself. Which I'm really picking up an energy for privacy here. Somebody might be a Scorpio rising, but or it might be Scorpio energy. I'm just really hearing privacy. Okay, privacy. But if there's an ancestor that's trying to reincarnate here, you need to do it. Okay, be of service to others. Okay, that's falling over here. And then over here we got Neptune, the idealization of Mars action. Somebody has been oh wow, divine feminines. Neptune is like confusion regarding divine feminines. We've been confused on how these divine masculines have been taking action. They're prioritizing themselves. They're being selfish now, yeah. But they're being selfish by way of like trying to manifest comfortability for themselves, but also for the divine feminines. Okay, so don't idealize the way that they take action, the way that you want them to take action. Don't be confused about the actual actions that they take, because this card in this position is good because the inner child is going from within outward. Okay, that means that this divine masculine is in alignment. They take actions in alignment with their inner child, and it reflects physically. They're in a really, really good place. This masculine is healed. That's nice, divine feminines. Ooh, ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter. Yeah, it's working out. It's working out. It's because the sun is here. The sun is out. We're gonna pull one here, and I'm gonna let y'all go, divine feminines. I'm gonna let y'all go. Evil queen, you deserve sugar, not salt. This is a 3 card. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a 2 card. This is a 2 card. And we got bitch fire. Stand up for yourself. What did I say, divine feminines? It's real cute to be all in love, but love without boundaries is just what? Hate. But it's hate for yourself. All right? Throne. Your potential is endless. For this situation where somebody lied over here and there's clarity regarding like a baby or a pregnancy, there's endless potential in this situation. And it's by way of earth, fire, and water. Okay? All you got to do is put your mind to it so you can see the possibilities. Okay? So don't just think it's all doom and gloom. Oh, wow. We got paint the sun back into your sky in reverse. 11 in reverse. This pair of shoes, somebody really may not be a twin flame. They may be a soulmate, which we have plenty of soulmates. Your dog could be your soulmate. Okay? But they're not a twin flame. It's not God ordained. I say it like that. That's why it's coming out that God has a bigger plan for you. There may be a twin flame. If it's divine feminine energy, yeah, it's a divine masculine somewhere. And you're sitting in the darkness because, and this is a sun card because it says sun. Paint the sun back in your sky. You're sitting in the darkness, babe, closing off the sun because you don't want to see the truth. Okay, don't lie to yourself. Don't do that. Paint the sun in your sky. Because God has a bigger plan for you. The sooner you live in your truth, the sooner you can fall into alignment with God's plan for you. All right? Castle. It's time for healing, not war. What did I say on this other pair of shoes? This divine masculine is healed. They've healed. This because somebody was a fan, posing, playing like they was hating on you, divine feminine. This masculine had to get themselves together. They said, I'm trying to get myself together. Oh, and forgive them, divine feminine. It's me smacking my lips because I love to give a masculine energy a hard time. But, you know, honestly, forgive them. And forgive yourself for not knowing. There's clarity on the situation now. Okay? And honestly, divine feminine overall here, whichever pair of shoes you're wearing, forgiveness is needed here. because forgiveness is how you're going to move on. Forgiveness is how you're going to be in healing and not war. Okay, babe? And honestly, when it comes to love, love is unconditional. Expect tests around this concept from the universe to say you really want the relationship this lifetime. You should anticipate tests. You should assume that in real love, real, true, unconditional love, there's going to be tests around it. Okay? Wow, Divine Feminines, this reading is eating. So let's get the angel number for this week. It's crazy because I'm giving y'all this at the end of the week. Y'all finna get, I'm finna double tap that butt. So the angel number for this week for the Divine Feminines was 769. And the affirmation is, I am adaptable. Y'all, I write these ahead of time. Like, I've already pre-written them for weeks. So the way that they line up is the way that they line up, okay? So let's see the angel number, 769, which is your authority. Remain flexible. Ask yourself today where you do and do not have control. The changes flowing around you are going to settle eventually into a cycle of routine, and your angels remind you to remain adaptable and flexible until then. Repeat this mantra, I am adaptable. Okay, Divine Feminines, I love y'all so much. Remember the affirmation, I am adaptable. Okay, and remember to check out the community tab, the post tab, because I'm going to post a proverb that goes along with this reading, okay? Make sure that you guys check out the Instagram page. Make sure you check out the Reddit page. And make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And most importantly, my beautiful goddess sisters, make sure that you have a beautiful, blessed, and abundant day. Later.